look at the market now, like massive disruptions create opportunities. Globally, there's a lot of people really concerned about the strength of the banking system. They're concerned about the strength of their individual banks. They're concerned about CBDCs coming in, which they certainly are. They're concerned about inflation. Disruptions have caused an opportunity for people that are involved with crypto. So you can see people are moving away from traditional currencies, and they're moving over to gold, silver, precious metals, and of course, crypto is a very big opportunity for everyone as well. That's why you're seeing the Bitcoin price move up. The US dollar is a bit of a surprise, to be totally honest, right now, but we are moving into a global recession. So the US dollar to Australian dollar hasn't really done a lot. It peaked out at 158 a few months ago, down at 149. That means it's $1 US equals $1.49 Australian. I remember back in 2000, it was actually 2 Australian dollars for $1 US. And that was a pretty hard recession we were in there. And all indicators, even the CEO of JP Morgan is saying we're going into a massive recession. So Australia is a commodities-based country. So I don't know if we will lose a lot of value against the US dollar, considering BRICS and the 100 countries now that are very severely looking at an alternative currency to transfer energy purchases within each other. So they're really looking at that option, not using US dollar. So whether we lose value against the US dollar or not, I don't know. But we are going into a recession, and that's going to affect the Aussie dollar. But we're also going into a alternative currency world as well. So that may negate the losses that I expect with the Aussie dollar. And you got Solana 136. You remember that was down at like $15 just a few months ago. So that was a good price. My favorite, well, it was my favorite for a long time, but it hasn't really performed much. It was at $87, now at 144. So it's doing really well. It has really pumped up over the last few months, as most cryptos have gone up, but Litecoin has certainly moved a lot better than what I think that Bitcoin has done as well. So that's also important to look at as well. Chainlink at $11. It hasn't really done a lot. I think it bottomed is about $8, but you got to remember that Chainlink was sitting at close to $50. That's a long way from its high. Like, that's a long way. Bitcoin, as a comparison, it was double where it is now. So it'll 2x back to its all-time high. Ethereum, it's only going to be what, 1.5x up to its all-time high. It was about $4.5 where it topped out before. Solana, I think it was at $300. It's a long way from its high. It's 10x to its all-time high. Litecoin 2x to its all-time high. It was on $300. Chainlink, like I said, it was at $50, so like 5x on what it was. So, you know, there's a lot of growth with that blue ocean bundle. There's some good growth and stability with the blue chip bundle. And of course, there's some really good security and stability with the precious metal bundle. That's why I like those things.